Live from the entertainment capital of the world.
This is Marco and Jeets in the morning.
All right, biggest age gap in a relationship. Saw the pictures over the weekend. Richard Gere tagging a 33-year-old woman. Good for him.
Of course, he's 66.
Not too bad,
He split the
man.
difference. No pun intended.
Hey, Brian, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. Welcome to the show. What's your story?
My first wife, she was 18 when I met her. I was 30,
All right.
which wasn't too bad. I was.
How long did you know her before you got
18-year-old.
married?
Probably about 6 months.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And then the second one, I was 49. She was 27.
Nice.
Well, that's nice. Now, when you were 18 and she was 30, did she have money or what?
No,
I mean,
I was 30.
she was 18.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
That's why I asked
I got it right out of high
how
school.
long they've
So-
been dating before, They got he said 6
So
months.
you had money.
Right. So that's what I'm
No.
saying. Are you a well-to-do guy? I mean, not
No,
that
not
means
at all.
anything, but
No, not at all.
But, it's a little weird where your friends are like, hey, man, you're 30 and she's just getting out of high school.
Yeah.
Well, she was working at a casino I worked at. I was her supervisor.
oh, nice. That
Why-
makes it more appropriate.
What could have possibly gone wrong there? Why didn't it work out?
Well, we got married. I mean, we were married for 5.5 years and just grew apart.
Yeah.
Well, the problem, and I tell everybody this. You date someone that young, and as long as it's legal,
Yeah.
I don't care. But eventually, they're going to want to do what people in their early 20s do, which is go
Yeah,
out and
exactly. She
party
wanted
and
to
not
go
be
out and party,
responsible. Right.
So is that what happened?
Yeah. She wanted to go out and have fun, and then left me home with the kid.
Oh, you guys had a kid.
What was the second
Yeah.
age gap? You said you were 49 and she was what, 22 or something?
27.
I
That's
actually want
almost
to go back
more
to the
impressive.
first one because let me ask you this: because working in a casino at 18, there's only a certain number of things that you can do. So, what was she doing?
He
Did
found
you
the
meet her
one
in
thing.
the midway?
She was
Was she in the arcade or something?
No. Well, actually, she did work in the arcade once in a while, but she was a coin cashier, pushing a coin card on the floor. Because back in Connecticut, where we worked, you could be 18 to work in a casino.
Wow. But
Wow.
taking the abuse at 30 to hanging out with an 18-year-old, because I'm sure your friends were just all over you. I mean, she must have been just gorgeous.
Oh yeah, she was pretty hot.
Now, the older,
I tell her all the time. I said I used to have you when you were hot.
oh, you guys are still friends.
Yeah, we're actually best friends.
Well, he said they have a kid, so they must see each
Well,
other.
it doesn't mean
somewhere.
they're friends. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah, well,
are you?
my son? What's that?
Well, so I mean, do you ever think about tapping it again, or do you miss her? Or?
No, not at all. We've been divorced for 12 years.
All right. And what about the other one? You were 49 and she was what?
27.
27.
Pretty impressive too, actually.
That's
Yeah,
good.
You know?
Well, see, people say I look like Richard Gere, so I don't know if that's a bonus.
Oh, no, they
Ah,
don't.
well, I mean,
no, they don't.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Really?
I hear it every day at work where I work.
Have you ever owned gerbils?
No, never owned gerbils.
Are-
can you
Hamsters,
make
but
them
not gerbils.
magically disappear?
So, are you single now? What's going on in your life now? You single or what?
Yeah, I'm single now. Yeah,
And you're how old?
right now I'm 50.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
you won't consider a chick over like 35, will you? You wouldn't even.
It depends what she looks like.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if
I
you're
would,
single and
yeah.
between 26 and 30,
He's your man.
watch out. You're about to
I
date
live in
Brian.
Laughlin, so it's kind of tough finding girls in Laughlin if you've ever been here.
Yeah. I've never been. I have to check it out. Hold on a second. Hold on, buddy.
All right.
Yes, high school girls in Laughlin. Watch out. This guy's,
I'll tell you what, Laughlin's kind of a party town though, and girls are coming in and coming out, so maybe he's doing pretty well
he's
for
doing
himself.
all right.
Who knows?
Those are two good runs right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
can't
this,
hate on it.
No. Hey, Chris,
Hi.
what do you got, Chris?
Hey.
Hi. Okay, so I was 21 dating an older guy that was, I believe he was like 35 or something like that, 36. And it was just a terrible, terrible experience
Why?
because I was 21 and my boyfriend at the time couldn't hang with my sexual appetite.
Oh.
See, that's what sucks about guys.
Yeah.
The girls get hornier the older they get. We get less hornier the older we get. I'm still pretty horny,
Yeah.
but
It-
I'm definitely
it
not
was-
as horny
it
as I was back when I was
terrible.
21.
You know what? Get someone in here right now. I'll bang it. I ain't got no problem.
Well, it was really funny though because it was the first time that I ever had a guy buy me a vibrator. So that was like interesting.
He was like, look, I'm going to be taking some time off, but let me.
Why were you? How did you get hooked up with a guy?
My cousin actually set me up with him. It was her husband's brother.
All right, but
And
you
she
must
was
have been
like-
you must have been attracted to him though.
No, not at all.
You got really low standards.
How long did you? I don't understand.
Okay, so why did you date
Yeah.
this horribly older, ugly guy?
You know what? I was trying to be nice. She was like, "No, he's
No,
like a
no,
really
no.
nice
I don't
guy."
buy
Be
it.
nice.
Nice is offering somebody a cup of flour. You know what I mean? Nice isn't dating a guy and
I
having
was
sex
being
with
nice.
him.
I offered him my vagina. I felt bad for him, and then he couldn't even handle it, and then he had to get me a vibrator. It was just all bad.
When is your vagina a charity? I mean,
What
are
I'm
you
learning,
doing?
what I'm learning is Chris is extremely nice.
very giving.
One of the
I
nicest
am.
people we've ever had call in.
So
I am.
how
I'm
long
very,
did you
very
how
nice.
long did you stay with the guy?
For about 6 months, because then I found out that he randomly did coke behind my back, and he went crazy one day and lost his.
Well, he was trying to
His,
keep up with you. I mean, he's,
So
Gee.
it's my fault. Oh man, I
Your-
put him I made him do coke to try to have.
you
sex. It's
did.
terrible.
You did. You ruined his life. So, who are you with now? Like, how old's the guy?
I actually just started seeing a longtime family friend, and he's just 4 years older than me.
Oh, all right.
And he's
That'll
just
work out.
uglier than
Yeah,
sin.
just
and
terrible.
He's just a horribly
No,
rude person, but
no,
she's
he
like,
has-
you know what?
She's donating her breast to his enjoyment.
Let me help you out. Maybe I can turn.
No, he has a beard, and I'm all about beards. So right there, I'm like, oh my God, you're hot. You have a beard, and he doesn't not have he doesn't have to buy me a vibrator. So that's good.
Yeah. Have you guys been with each other yet, though?
Yeah,
Okay, and it was all right.
yeah.
Okay, good
All
for
right.
you. Sounds like
happy,
you've.
yeah.
Well, you're happy.
I didn't have to, throw it out there. There's an adult store down the street.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the conversation, so that's good for him. Air high five for him.
All right.
Yeah,
good,
high
good
five for you
Yeah, high
for being
five
so
you.
nice, man.
Well,
Banging
you
every
learn.
ugly
You know,
guy
you
into
learn
that.
something. You learn something. You change your ways. So it was good.
Where the hell was that charity when I was an 18-year-old?
Yeah, we always miss it, right? Hey, Josh.
Hey, I was calling because I have a really great story in this department, and it all starts out because my mother was an escort. So I had access to a lot of her very, very hot friends while I was around them anyway. But this one is about when I was 17, and I got to learn what the legal age of consent in Nevada was at this point. But one of her friends was a stripper at Crazy Horse 2, and I ended up, kind of flirting with her a little bit, and she brushed me off at first because obviously I was only 17. But eventually, after her son and my little brother started hanging out a little more, I got to hang out a little more around her. And one night just ended up going over to her place, and it came to that.
Knocking it out. Now, how old is she?
She was 36,
And you were, what'd you say?
17.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so wait, at first she blew you off because you were underage, and then you came around a little bit more, and she's like, whatever.
Well, it almost exactly like that. It was like, that's just, like I said, my mom got to hang around a lot of very interesting people, and, you get to learn how to say the right things really early on.
Yeah.
Was there ever a take your kids to work day at your mom's job?
You know what? Unfortunately, no, but it was like bring your friends home days, so...
Took advantage of it. Now, did your mom ever find out what you did?
Yeah, that's where the interesting part of the story comes around, is because when she did catch wind of what was going on, she asked me about it, and of course I really didn't think it was a big deal, so I told her. So the following day while I was over there...
just lie, man. I mean,
Hey,
why put
Mom.
your mom through that?
Yeah, this isn't a big deal, but I'm having sex with one of your friends.
Your stripper
right?
friends.
You,
I mean,
get it, right? Yeah.
It became a norm a little later on in life as I matured, but in this particular situation, she wasn't having it, and the following day came over to her house and confronted her about it, and I happened to be there, so she picked up the nearest...
Of course.
She picked up the nearest thing to her, which happened to be an empty 5-gallon water jug, one of those big blue cooler jugs, and just commenced to start whooping her butt with it. So,
And what are you doing? Getting your clothes on, climbing out a window while this is all going on?
I was actually watching because I was thinking I really, my natural instinct would say to, kind of help the girl who's getting beat. But then it was my mom.
It's your mom, yeah.
So,
Well, it sounds like you like this woman, though. You kind of liked her.
oh, I definitely, I did. And then, that didn't last very long because I was 17 and she was 36.
Yeah,
And then
well,
I realized there's
and
a
your
lot
mom
of
was
other things.
kicking her
Mom beat her
ass,
ass.
yeah.
There's a lot of things going on there.
I just
mean,
like how you had, you had the quandary, and you're like, on one hand, I like this girl, on the other hand, it's my mom. I'll just sit down and watch.